Down on my knees, give me Father for I sin. When I awaken, allow me to begin a new life, a new path without sin. Or is that even possible? I doubt it. Mountain of truth to move through and uncover. The fountain of youth retained inside of the brain. It's no wonder the blunder is caused. The rumbling of thunder will pause and raise the raised hands of the gods. Nameless with the laws, broken stone against the laws. Swimming side to side, a little rope and dope. Given as I hold the throne, never choke. This is mission suicide. Going all out, headed for broke, so it's do or die. Can you hear me now, homie? Because it's neither you or I. With the deeper look into these tools, shallow, hallowed eyes. Many past lives lived and analyzed. Seen, smelled, felt, recognized. Confused, lost, and traumatized. Left minds hypnotized. Fluorinated, overweight, supersized. While the plane supervised. By them blades over blank stares, polarized. Who the hell am I, homie? I'm feeling so lonely and phony, naked, no clothing. Give me Father for I sin. When I awaken, allow me to begin a new life, a new path without sin. Or is that even possible? I doubt it. Now I'm down on my knees with both of these broken palms pressed together so firmly. Scars so deep from a life of burning. The pain I was led to believe was part of learning. Counting what the hell is my mind still finding years grinding, journeying and journeying, sinning and insane. Pretty pictures how the hell from my pain. Lost souls screaming and yelling, earthly yearning. A war-torn child and
All right, we got a video here queued up. The name of the video is called If You're Gonna File a Complaint, Then I'm Arresting You by James Freeman. Please go like, subscribe, and share to James Freeman. Tell him Larry James 965 sent you. And have a great day and a better tomorrow. Thank you.
I'm clear, right? I've lived here my entire life. I want your name, your card.
It's Billy White. My badge number's 429.
Because there'll be a complaint filed. I guarantee you.
You know what? If you're going to file a complaint, we'll just charge you. Stay in there. We'll give you something. We'll give you something to file a complaint on. He's going to run his mouth and want to file a complaint. I'll give him something to file his complaint on. You can go to the station and bond him out. All I was trying to do is get
Being aggressive. That's what he was. He was aggressive. And that's what got me.
Wouldn't you have to be if you got a guy that's not listening and you got the potential?
I don't have to listen to you just because you got a badge on, though. You know that, right?
I'm quite aware.
March 3rd, 2020, Centralia, Illinois. Mr. Flanagan and his daughter are driving home when they notice a man laying on the ground near some railroad tracks. Like the good, decent human beings that they are, they pull over to see what they can do to help. Mr. Flanagan approaches the man laying on the ground to speak with him, while his daughter dials 911 to get medical help. Unfortunately, in the US, you usually can't just get medical help without having police also show up to make things worse. That's exactly what happened here.
I don't know what happened. We was driving by, the man's laying here. He says somebody hit him with the car. He's obviously been drinking, but he needs some help. So I didn't want to leave until somebody got here.
I appreciate you. And when you came here, you didn't see anybody else around? Or
You know what? There was a white vehicle on the tracks, and I think they saw him about the same time we did.
Okay.
But they went on.
But you didn't see a vehicle
I
around or
didn't
anything
see
like that?
anything.
Okay.
But his head's all busted up, and he said he hurt.
Why don't you guys go ahead and pull up to give room for the ambulance?
We're going to go on. We just wait.
Well, I need your information real quick.
What information?
Just your information real quick. Give me 1 second.
Information?
Can you just pull the vehicle up for a second?
It's not my car.
Jesus Christ. Give me your IDs and I'll run it now. Everybody's got to make shit rocket science. You got your ID on you?
It's not my car.
You have your ID on you.
No, I do not. Why are you yelling at me whenever I'm just
Because you're
trying to
not
help a man?
listening. You're not listening. I'm trying to get the ambulance here so we can get off the railroad
And
tracks.
we're going home.
I need your ID.
I don't have an ID.
What's your name?
I'm not giving it to you.
I'm gonna put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna arrest you. God damn, let's make everything fucking difficult, please. You want to go sit in the county jail because you want to be an idiot?
I don't have an ID on me, just like I...
No, you don't want to give me your name, so you said arrest you. So good Lord, let's make shit difficult. Makes sense.
I want to see the supervisor.
Put him in your car. Pat him down and put him in your car.
Chapter 38, Section 107-14 of the Illinois Penal Code says that an officer can detain and ID someone if the officer reasonably infers from the circumstances that the person is committing, is about to commit, or has committed an offense, as defined in Section 102-15, or in other words, the person has committed a crime. This is very similar to almost every ID law across the entire United States. There is absolutely no such thing as a stop and ID state. In order for you to legally be required to give an ID to a police officer, they have to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that you have committed a crime, are committing a crime, or are about to commit a crime. This has been talked about on my channel and hundreds of others in thousands of videos across the United States over the last decade. At this point, almost every citizen across the US understands this basic concept that they do not have to give ID unless suspected of a crime. Yet, we continue to see police officers day after day who have refused to comprehend this. Why do police continually get it wrong? Because they're not accountable for their own actions. There's this little thing called qualified immunity that says that if the officer didn't know that he was wrong, then he's not responsible for his own actions. Therefore, ignorance, even if it's intentional, is an excuse for police.
Yes, you have. Obstructing justice.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out.
Put him in your car. Pat him down and put him in your car.
I want to see your supervisor. Have I committed a crime?
Yes, you have. Obstructing justice.
How is that when I called to get this guy some help?
Come on.
That's all I did was call to get help.
Now, while Officer Billy White is the star of this show, throwing a temper tantrum over not getting ID, let's not overlook the actions of this second officer. I recently got to listen in on a deposition where a chief of police ordered his police officer to arrest someone. The officer who actually made the arrest ended up being named on a lawsuit for simply following orders and making an arrest. In deposition, the attorney asked the order follower why he arrested his client. The officer replied that he did it because he was told to. The attorney asked the officer if he personally had any probable cause to make an arrest. The officer replied no. The attorney asked him who taught him that it's okay to arrest people without probable cause. He told the attorney that he believed that the guy that told him to make the arrest had probable cause. The attorney asked the officer if he asked what the probable cause was. The response was no. The court stripped the officer's qualified immunity because he had made an arrest without probable cause. Let's not pretend that just following orders is okay. This secondary officer is just as much at fault for this unlawful arrest as the first officer.
I did nothing. You got anything in your pocket? I got my cigarettes. I got my pajama pants on, man. We just saw the guy laying in the road. If I haven't been suspected of a crime,
I know. I
Or
just got
suspected of being
called about this guy.
about
laying
him.
on the road.
Yeah, I mean, we're just trying to help.
All right.
And the guy's yelling at me. That's what's the matter with the police force nowadays, man.
Well, let's get this figured out. And
I did absolutely nothing but call to help this guy out, and I'm sitting here in cuffs. That's all I did.
well, what happened? What happened
I
there?
don't know. We pulled up, and the guy's laying in the middle of the road, so we called 911.
Trey, copy 28 of a witness.
Asking me for ID, which I told him I do not have, and I haven't been suspected of committing a crime.
What's your name?
It's Aaron.
Okay.
But there's absolutely no reason to ID me when I haven't done anything. I'm just trying to help a guy.
Whenever you called about it, did you?
I didn't even call.
Oh.
The daughter called. I was out there with the man, making sure he was all right.
Okay. All right.
Did nothing, man. And here I'm sitting in cuffs because your guy's an asshole. That's why. I want your supervisor out here, by the way. Get your sergeant
He's out here.
All right. That's why people record this stuff. You know that, right? You're breaking my constitutional rights by arresting me for committing no crime. I wasn't impeding an investigation.
All right. Well, I don't know what was going on there, so.
Nothing. We called to get the guy some help, and I'm in cuffs.
All right. Well, let me go talk to them, and hopefully we'll be able to get you out of here. Okay.
Also run a Aaron W.
There you go. That's me.
Date of birth for you in a moment.
Your guy was just being an asshole.
Aaron, listen, if you want to see asshole, I'll send you to the county jail. I'm asking for your cooperation here. God damn. Who is this guy to you, ma'am? Who is he to you?
This is my dad.
Why is he acting like this when I'm trying to get people off the railroad tracks for safety reasons?
I don't know, sir. I'm sorry.
I just need to know who we are. That's all I'm doing. I just asking him for his name, and he don't want to give it to
We
me.
were just trying to get this man some help.
Ma'am, I appreciate that, but at the same time,
No, I understand.
why cause one problem when we're trying to fix another? You know what I'm
I
saying?
understand, sir.
So Trey, copy 28 of a witness.
No, I got a call that he's down there walking. Looking for him.
Aaron, wait. Aaron, listen, if you want to see asshole, I'll send you to the county jail. I'm asking for your cooperation here.
For what?
I've got squad cars on the railroad tracks. I'm
Why
trying
are
to get
you
them off
yelling
of it
at me?
because you don't want to listen. I'm asking for your cooperation, and you don't want to give it to me.
You know what my cooperation was? Calling and getting this man some help.
Okay, so we're going to cause another problem by not clearing the railroad tracks? I'm asking you to pull
It's not
forward.
my car.
And then I'm asking for your name so you guys can get out of here so we
For
can
no
pull
reason
forward.
at all. For no reason. You're
Yeah,
asking.
that makes sense. Fucking stupid. This guy just wants to be a fucking idiot.
Now, while parking on the railroad tracks would be really, really stupid, so it is something cops would do, none of them did. At no point ever was there a vehicle on the railroad tracks. Officer Billy White was never mad about anything except that this guy wouldn't give his ID. It never had anything to do with trying to get cars off of railroad tracks that were never on railroad tracks. He leaves his body camera muted for about 3 to 4 minutes while he throws a temper tantrum.
Hit your unlocks on your car. Aaron, I don't know why you'd want to do a good deed and not help me try to just get everybody out of here in a safe area.
You started yelling at me. It was a bad deal. deal right off the bat. So
Apparently, you don't know what it's like to do this job.
apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently you don't know what it's like to do this job. Apparently I don't want to.
I get that, but I'm trying to make it safe for everybody showing up here, so we're not on railroad tracks
You need
and
to get the
stuff.
chip off your shoulder, pal. There's no reason to be rude.
Oh no, listen, time can kill somebody. You understand that?
I'm not mad. Why are you?
I'm not mad.
Why you keep yelling at me then?
I'm not yelling.
Not right now.
Time can kill somebody. The matter of seconds can kill somebody.
I have no idea what happened to him, no more than you do.
I understand that. I'm trying to get people off the railroad tracks.
And I'm trying to go home. I just have to help the guy.
Then just help me get to the fucking end of the...
I don't owe you anything. I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is...
Guess what? I'm clear, right? I've lived here my entire life. I want your name, your card.
It's Billy White. My badge number is 429.
Because there'll be a complaint filed. I guarantee you.
You know what? If you're going to file a complaint, we'll just charge you. Stay in there. We'll give you something to file a complaint on. Transport this one to the station. He's going to run his mouth and want to file a complaint. I'll give him something to file his complaint on. You can go to the station and bond him out. God damn.
I really don't know why Officer White had somebody else transport his victim rather than transporting the victim himself. But I also don't know how there can be so many officers on scene and not a single one of them step up and say, hey, no, this is illegal. It's unlawful. I'm not going to participate in it. I'm not going to allow it. I'm always told that there's one or two bad apples and that the rest of cops are just good guys doing their jobs. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. If someone can point out the good cop to me in this situation who stands up and stops the illegal activity, please, by all means, do it.
Not your fault, pal. I'm not mad at you. I just actually got angry because he was yelling at me for no reason at all. I'm just trying to help somebody. I'm clear. I'm valid. I got nothing against me, and I've been here all my life in Central Illinois. Same house for 20 years, pal. But I don't have to put up with somebody yelling at me when I'm trying to help somebody, and that's what it amounts to. He got aggressive with me. He's yelling. He's demanding things, and I don't have to give him anything. I've committed no crime here.
Can you get fired now?
So take me to the police station. What you going to charge me with? What crime is he charging me with? Do you know?
I don't know yet.
That's because there was no crime, pal. You know that.
And right there, the secondary officer admits that he has no probable cause to make an arrest.
The man said he was going to arrest me. I put my hands behind my back. Right? No resisting. No crime committed.
No, when a cop asks you your name, you have to tell him.
It's a lawful order.
No, it's a state law. I gave you a lawful order. Stand over here.
No, sir. The law is in black and white, and it says that you can only get his ID if you suspect him of a crime. You'd think after 22 years in law enforcement, you might know this.
I want to see the state code where it says I have to give you my name if I'm not.
It's a state law. Everything I'm saying is recorded. It's a state law.
Here?
Yes.
All right.
Have a seat. I got it.
Here?
No, you can sit up here. Aaron, my name is Billy White, by the way.
I think I know you, actually. I think we might have went to school together.
We did?
You go to Central High School?
I did. What year did you graduate?
What was it, 91, I think?
That was my brother. My brother graduated, with you. I graduated in 95. Aaron, listen, I've done this for 22 years. It is a state law, okay? If this guy wakes up, I'm covering you and I'm covering me.
You know what? You know as much as I did. He was laying on the ground.
Buddy, I understand that, but you got to follow me real quick. I don't plan on charging you, just so you know. I'm going to cut you out of here in about 30 seconds. All I'm telling you is, he wakes up and says, that white car hit me. Don't you want me to be able to establish who was in the car? From my standpoint,
I can understand.
I have to, Aaron, listen, I have to by state law. I have to know who you are. I have to know who's reporting it. He might wake up and say, this guy in this white car got out and hit me. I can say, I talked to this guy. This guy's the caller. I can say that there was nothing. If you're avoiding me, well, I don't know that. But what I'm saying is,
I was just there.
But to be honest with you, Aaron, my biggest concern is trains. There was a train backing up. My bumper's on the railroad tracks. I had to stop short because he's laying on the ground. I wanted to make sure. I understand that.
That's why we ended up seeing.
But there are switches, and he was backing up.
Wait a second. This cop does seem dumb enough to park on railroad tracks, but I don't think he did. And even if he did, how would getting this man's ID get the cop's car off of the railroad tracks? If you parked on the railroad tracks, shut up and move your car. You got no business doing anything else except getting your car off the railroad tracks.
But what I'm saying is,
I got my slippers on, man.
I got you, buddy. Listen to me real quick, okay? I've had a long day. I've done this for
I've had a long day, too.
I've done this for 12 hours. So all I'm saying is I appreciate you calling
I
us.
got no disrespect for you, pal.
Listen, all I got to do is my job. I have to know who is on scene. And I was trying to get your guys' car moved. So ambulance and fire is going to block you guys
I just
in.
wanted to go home, man.
I got you. I'm going to get you out of here. They're going to block you all in. And I was trying to get you out of there as quick as possible. But I can't have all these first responders stopping on the railroad tracks and not being able to get through. All I was trying to do is get.
Being aggressive. That's what he was. He was aggressive. And that's what got me.
Wouldn't you have to be if you got a guy that's not listening and you got the potential?
I don't have to listen to you just because you got a badge on, though. You know that, right?
I'm quite aware. But when you're there at the scene.
Trying to get somebody some help, pal.
I understand.
You know what's going to happen from this?
Aaron,
less people are going to try to stop and help other people because of what
Aaron,
happened here.
that's not what I'm trying to
That's
accomplish.
exactly what's going to happen. Because I want to stop and go through this again and have a cop screaming in my face just for trying to help somebody.
I thought we were on the same page, but listen,
I respect what you do, and I appreciate what
if you do, then you'll get where
I don't owe you anything.
When I show up, you actually do by state law. I hate to say that, but I have
the law. Then show me the law where Illinois says that you have to ID.
When a cop shows up on a crime, potential crime scene, accident scene, whatever it is, I have the right to know who's there.
I want to see the law where it says.
I have that right.
I want to see the law. Can I not see it? Can you not pull it up? Can you not pop it on your phone and say, Aaron Flanagan, here's the law, so next time I will know?
It's case law. If you want to wait here long enough for me to go research it and pull it up, I'll do it.
No, so you should already have that, right?
All you want to do is argue, man.
I don't want to argue. I just want you to know that people have a right.
I'm telling you what the law is.
Constitutional rights.
Aaron, I'm telling you what the law is. Listen, I'm telling you
what
the
lawyer. I mean, you know this for a fact.
See, like I said, all you
just let me go. All right.
You're free to go. All you want to do is argue. So that's obvious.
And what's your name?
It's Billy White.
Billy White.
I've already told you 3 times, man.
You know what? I got a brain tumor, and all you did was stress me out. So.
Centray, is his right up front or out back? You're free to go either way. Front door or back door?
I don't see one out back. Nobody came in the lobby.
All right.
Probably ain't got no.
Come and go, round and round the merry-go-round they go. Where they stop, nobody knows.
Right.
The chief is following us up here. Have a good one.
Well, you be safe, pal.
I appreciate it.
Because things were kind of on the aggressive side. Just be safe out there, okay? Because I do appreciate what you guys do.
Listen, just trying to do a job, brother. Have a good one. Hey, she's up front, actually, if you want to go through there.
Be safe, though.
I appreciate you.
Next time, try to take it easy. I would have been more.
Listen, just trying to get a job done.
All right?
Yeah, sometimes seconds can get somebody killed, man.
Don't yell at me.
Seconds can get
So
somebody
you
hurt.
spent your whole time worried about him than the
Not
person
listening to
that
the police,
was
that can
laying
help
on
either,
the
man.
ground.
Have a good one, Aaron. Take care, brother.
When this footage was first made public about 8 months ago, critics took to the department's Facebook page to tell them what they think. The department claimed that you guys are all keyboard warriors who have no idea what you're talking about. Based on the poor attitude of the department and their inability to admit any wrongdoing, you better believe this will continue to happen. If you're a keyboard warrior and have anything to say to the department, contact information is below.
Revive your chainsaw like a pro with our chainsaw change.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to James Freeman and tell him that Larry James 965 sent them. All right, we got another video queued up here. The title of this video is called Possibly the Funniest First Amendment Audit Ever Conducted. Please go like, subscribe, and share to the person that brought you this video, which is San Juan Valley Transparency. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell them that Larry James 965 sent you. Thank you.
Press pass?
Oh, yes, I thought you'd never ask. Yes, sir. Yeah, so there's my press pass there.
Okay, so obviously this is not an official press pass.
Yes, it is.
It's or whatever. I'm going to consider it a
whatever. You're
Or
going to say
whatever.
that this is a ripped off corner piece of notepad in handwritten ink. It just says press or whatever. Is that what this says? Read that for me. I'm going to put it on your camera. I put it on my camera. Just read to me what your pass says.
I'll start reading. This official press pass grants permission.
You got any ID or anything, sir?
No, I don't, sir.
This has to be one of the funniest First Amendment audits that I've ever seen. The difference between this video and many other videos regarding First Amendment audits is the fact that this guy is not an auditor. This guy is kind of a prankster. He trolls people, but I'm guessing he found our videos and he decided to start doing this himself. And I'm not going to lie, he does a damn good job because he's bringing his trolling with him. And these public officials, they don't know what hit them. I know for a fact that you guys are going to appreciate this video. You're going to want to watch it all the way through because it's freaking hilarious all the way to the end. All right, folks, make sure you guys go subscribe to this channel. I'll drop the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Without further ado, here's your video.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing a CO sweep.
Turn that off, please.
But I have to do my CO sweep.
Turn that off, please.
I'm with clandestine operations.
Turn that off, please. No recording. You got to step outside of the building.
No, I'm with clandestine operations.
Step outside the building.
Welcome to the morning broadcast. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You're more than welcome to interject in the video, give your comments, your thoughts, your beliefs, your disbeliefs, whatever they may be. They're all welcome and wanted. Thank you. We'll go back to the video brought to you by James Freeman. Go like, subscribe, and share, and tell them that Larry James 965 sent you. Thank you.
You can't have recording devices.
Oh, okay. Is this the public part of the building? I'm just wondering.
Doesn't make any difference. You can't record it. It's a courthouse.
Oh, yeah, I'm not going into the courtroom.
This is a courthouse. You're in a courthouse right now. Shut it off. You're doing a what?
A CO sweep.
This building is a lockdown.
Isn't this the public lobby part?
This part right here is yes.
Yeah, so I'm doing a CO sweep here.
Oh, you're not recording. He's recording because I'm watching the recording.
No, I'm doing a CO sweep.
I don't care what you're doing, you're recording. Step outside the building, please.
Get out of the building.
I kind of wanted to do my
I'm
CO.
security. I'm telling you to leave the building or I'll call the cops.
Okay, that's fine. But isn't this a public
There's
area?
no public nothing. It's a courthouse, a private property.
Isn't this a
You
public?
got too many recordings.
Private property.
Not inside the building with the recordings in the courthouse.
This public building is private property, damn it.
Oh, but he granted me permission for the CO sweep.
Take your finger off the button.
No, do you mind if I do my CO sweep
Yeah,
here?
I mind very much. I mind if you leave the building.
I mind very much because you're recording me. I only can record you.
I'm
You
above
can't
them, I'm trying to-
record me.
And then he granted me permission to do
You
my
didn't
CO
grant the
sweep.
police, no, he didn't, because I was listening. You're gonna be arrested
For what?
for trespassing. Now leave the building right now. Get out
So
of
do my
this
CO
building.
sweep.
Shut the fuck up. I will confiscate this right now. If you don't leave this building right now.
No.
Leave the building. If you got me on tape, I don't care.
Okay, I have good news, sir. I've actually approved the whole place except for
I
underneath
don't want
it.
to hear it already now.
I couldn't help but notice how much this guy sounds just like Sean from Long Island Audits. Give me a thumbs up if you guys agree. This guy's out in New York as well, folks. Maybe one day they'll end up in the same building together.
We're about
I don't want to
98%.
hear already now.
I just gotta check underneath your jacket real quick just to see if there's anything clandestine over
You
there.
do one more thing, I swear to God, I'm gonna get out of here.
One more
No,
thing here.
out of the building.
Out.
You're not
How's it
allowed
going,
to
guys?
do
I'm
it.
just doing a quick CO sweep. Oh, one second.
You
Oh,
have to
guys,
stay here 3 times already.
there's something
It's a fucking
clandestine?
video. He does not
We're
want
just
people-
we're just gonna check out the clandestine activities going on in the
He's
building
trying
real
to take
quick.
pictures of Clinton. He keeps saying the same thing. He's been here 3 times. Bill
So
Clinton-
you can't come in right now.
Are you open to the public right now, sir?
1 second.
Okay. Do you mind if I just go in and do my CO sweep?
You can't come upstairs. That's-
Oh no, I won't. Yeah. No, because what I'm doing is legal, sir. Let's just check out what clandestine activities going on here.
What are you doing?
Oh, just doing a quick CO sweep.
No.
Been here 5 times.
You guys are really chill. You mind if I just get in real quick?
No, you can't. What the hell is clandestine operation?
We're operating as a free press and we're doing a clandestine operations investigation on the publicly accessible lobby.
I've seen videos on this. I know what he's doing.
Can't film
He's
it.
not going to do it.
Have you seen other clandestine operations officers?
Get your foot out
You
of the
can put
door.
out of the door now. You've
Or
been
I'm
more
gonna
than
call
3 times.
Nassau County cops.
That's what I told you.
You're gonna call an asshole what?
Nassau County cops will be here in 2 minutes. You don't get that foot out of the door.
Why? They're not asshole cops.
I said Nassau
County Police
cops.
Department.
No, I heard you said you're gonna call asshole cops.
No, we did not say that.
All right, guys, on the original video, this text flashed on screen for only a second. So we're going to pause it for you guys and read it aloud. Within approximately 55 milliseconds of each other, the primate members simultaneously direct their gaze downward and switch to the same physical task as if they had verbally agreed upon it? How did they come to this subconscious decision together without verbal communication? Was it a coincidence? Perhaps they are synced up to an invisible energy, a subconscious collective mind operating as a whole, much like a swiftly turning yet perfectly coordinated.
Welcome to this morning's broadcast. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Nubs, good to see you. We're just chugging along, playing some videos, having a good morning, some laughs, some thoughts. We'll get back to the video for now. Thank you. Have a great day.
School of fish, none of their actions coordinated, allowed, or ahead of time, yet executed with graceful speed as shared impulses spread throughout the collective.
Sir, that's not nice to law enforcement. Something clandestine's going on in here. That was a clandestine foot kick there. So we're going to continue investigating due to the clandestine activities that are going on in this village courthouse here. What's going on in here? 10 minutes? That's enough time for him to cover up his clandestine activities.
I can't let you in. Close.
I'm just doing my CO sweep. I'm just doing my CO sweep real quick.
No,
Isn't it open to the public? Or?
No, it's closed right now. It's closed, temporarily closed.
Oh, it's the hours are on the door or whatever.
It's temporarily closed.
But that's only to cover up clandestine activities. I can accept that.
We're temporarily closing because we have a man filming us.
Just watch your foot. I don't want to knock you down the stairs, but you got to move.
So toss that in there real quick.
No.
My name is Officer Ryan. I'm with the 5th Precinct.
Officer Ryan 4166. Nice to meet you.
What seems to be going on?
We're just doing a CO sweep.
You say CO, carbon monoxide?
No, that'd be CM.
Is it a government agency?
Oh, we're operating as the free press.
Okay. That does not offer you free reign of government facilities. You understand that, correct?
I understand that it doesn't give me access to restricted areas.
It's at their discretion so that there's not interference with the operations of the day. Do you have a press pass?
Oh, yes, I thought you'd never ask. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can I take a look at it, sir?
Yes, sir, you may.
I'm Sergeant Surlo from the 5th Precinct.
Sergeant Surlo, how do you spell that, sir?
Surillo from the 5th Precinct.
Sergeant Surlo, nice to meet you. Yeah, so there's my press pass there.
Okay, so obviously this is not an official press pass.
Yes, it is.
It's or whatever. I'm going to consider it a whatever. Again,
no, that's or whatever.
So the point is, this piece of
that legitimate press pass, yes.
That
it's a press pass because I said it's a press pass because I don't need a press pass to be press. Go!
I'm just going to make a mark of
for sure.
This is.
And do you want to keep that copy?
No,
I have other.
You're agreeing with me that this is a ripped off corner piece of notepad.
No, that's a press.
In ink, in handwritten ink, it just says press or whatever. Is that what this says?
No, that's a press pass.
Is that what this says?
I'm not.
Can you read that for me? I'm going to put it on your camera. I put it on my camera. Just read to me what your pass says.
I'll start reading. This official press pass grants permission. No, you're not letting me finish reading it.
You got any ID or anything, sir?
No, I don't, sir. Is my press pass good enough?
No. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't.
Did you draw? Like, how did you get here?
Your ID got you here, so I need to get your ID now because I want your ID because it's crack cocaine. Your ID's crack to me, and it makes me feel all good and warm inside and fuzzy.
Dude, like random stuff.
You what?
I'll do random stuff. I got you.
We just want to make sure that the nobody's rights are stepped upon. But it's iffy on recording within government buildings also. What if you're trying to eye up to do something wrong?
That'd be clandestine, so I'd have to investigate myself.
Right. Well, we don't know that since you won't give us any information. Now you see our impasse.
You're a press pass?
No, impasse.
Oh, I thought you said press pass. I was about to say, can I have that?
Forget the agency that issues press passes.
Yeah, the one I went through, it should be on the back of it. If you see on the back at the bottom right. Next to the barcode? Right next to the barcode.
There is no barcode. This has no barcode.
You covered up with your thumb, the barcode.
No, I'm still there.
It's like a QR code scanning.
I did it with, I held it from the left side, I held it from the right side. There is no barcode on this. I mean, government facilities aren't just free willy-nilly to the public. You can't walk into my precinct and just start filming. You're not allowed. You may not do that. That's not necessary.
What do you think, free country? This isn't free unless I tell you it's free, and I'm telling you it's not. And I am the supreme
Necessarily public. That's a government building. Certain buildings have certain rules and regulations to them. That's all it is. It's for the safety. It's not for secrecy or government building. It's not a public building.
So that's what I'm trying to find out. So it's not a public building.
It's a government building. It has its own rules and regulations according to, their internal rules and rights. People are allowed in it. I'm going to use that store across the street. Yeah, it's open to the public. You can go in, but they have the right for refusal.
But wouldn't that be like privately owned as opposed to publicly owned?
It's not open to the public like that, no.
So is it publicly owned though? I'm just trying to.
I'm sure the taxpayers at some point or another own it.
We're in agreement with that.
It's only as public as I say it is. And I'm saying it's not a public building, even though it's a public building. So you can't be publicly in that building. Damn it.
TREE. Yeah. Trying to go Medi? Hot box. Even now that it's legal, Beagle?
Can't do it. It's illegal federally, you know?
What if you chill with me while I Medi?
No.
Let's go. These guys are following me around. Keep doing loops, just follow me around, not waving. Super clandestine activity from them. This girl just said I'm taking pictures. I think she has a guilty conscience. There might be some clandestine activity over here. We might have to investigate. Clandestine over here. Yeah, something smells clandestine in that room.
Oh, is that company?
Kinda. It's like a low-key thing.
All right. Do you have like a register?
I have press credentials. Does that count?
Yeah, sure. You know.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here's my press credentials. And
Okay.
yeah.
Doctors urge all seniors to get this affordable smartwatch. The built-in technology has already prevented thousands of early deaths.
All right. I can help you find anything you need.
I appreciate you, officer.
No problem.
Yeah, you seem chill. You seem cool.
We're here to help.
Appreciate you.
It's a public building.
Yeah, right. This is so cool. Wow. Awesome. We're just doing a CO sweep. We're just doing a CO sweep. We're just doing a CO sweep. With clandestine operations, we're just doing a CO sweep. Oh, with CO. Yeah, we're just doing a CO sweep. Clandestine operations.
I don't understand what's going on.
We're just doing a CO sweep.
Take video on this floor.
Oh, is there anything clandestine on the floor? We're just doing a CO sweep. It's clandestine operations.
This is a public area. He could be right here. Okay, and that's what he's doing. So.
Yeah, just making sure there's nothing clandestine over here.
Going back down?
Oh, yeah. Okay. About 30 seconds. I just got to think about my next move. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate you sticking up for me there.
No problem. Just get my supervisor. He's not with you, right? I'm following him right now.
We're just looking for clandestine activity. You're familiar with clandestine operations, right? Just run off. I did hear you say you're calling a supervisor. Should I wait for the supervisor?
This guy looks like three cameras on him.
COs?
Yeah, but clandestine operations. Operating as the free press.
Oh, we ask that you don't film in the courthouse.
Oh, yeah, well, I won't go into the courtroom. I understand.
Well, this is actually considered part of the courthouse because of the logistics of it. So, I mean, you could look around yourself, but please refrain from videotaping. We'll have to ask you to leave the floor.
Now, just a quick question. Can I look through the camera because it gives like a clear picture? It saturates
you can't use the camera.
If I'm not recording, can I like look through the lens just to view? Like almost like they're my glasses?
That would be unnecessary. Sorry. I mean,
if it helps me see better, if things are like blurry when I don't look through the camera, can I look through it?
What part of we can film you and use that any way we see fit, but you cannot film us in this free America land that we have and supposedly our rights and freedoms in our Declaration of Independence that does not exist. It only exists when they want it to exist, and they never want it to exist. Funny how that works.
I've never seen a camera that helps with vision. Sorry, but this is.
Yeah. I just zoom with that. I can see really, really crisp.
He's never seen a camera that can help you see better. But like he just said, you can zoom. You can't zoom with your damn eyeballers. Stupid cops.
I'm asking you, please refrain from filming. This is a courthouse. You are not to film in here.
Okay, but technically, sir, are we in the public lobby area?
No, this because of the elevator situation and coming. This is the courthouse. You're in it now.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
Good, officer. Inspector Diploma. I'm with Clandestine Operations. We're just doing a CO sweep, operating through the free press.
A CO sweep?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What's a CO? I don't know what that is.
Oh, just a basic sweep of the building for clandestine activities. I was just kind of getting a clandestine vibe over here.
So, good thing, such a good thing we got 6 police, let's call them supposedly police officers there for that vicious, destructive man with a camera filming what his eyes can see, considering you cannot trespass your eyes, but these gentlemen, will use that sparingly, are trying to infringe on him, his rights, his freedom. I really just don't understand.
That's not right.
Yeah, so we're just super quick CO sweep. Then some other business, and then I'll be out of here.
All right, let's take care of this. You're good to go.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that. All right, awesome.
Thanks. All right.
Heck yeah. Appreciate you, officers. You sure nothing clandestine is going on over here? Blink twice for clandestine activity.
I think we're done now, okay? You got your information you need.
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing
Make sure you get a picture of this, too. The rules that says you can't record on this floor. You have a good day.
You too.
And good luck with whatever it is you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, CO sweep. I'm with Clandestine Operations.
Yes,
Yes. Have you ever experienced clandestine operations in here before?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. No, it's a good thing.
Have you ever been here before?
It's a good thing for the community. This guy potentially could be clandestine as well. Get back to investigate.
You from the area?
Kind of.
All right, folks, what did I think about this video? I think this dude is hilarious. I think the work is brilliant. I think his editing is brilliant. I know a lot of you guys like to see the full videos without the cuts, but a lot of times videos like this make for great retention. There is one thing that is concerning to me. I definitely have to bring this up. This guy isn't a First Amendment auditor. He is kind of a prankster, and he likes to troll people, but he's now conducting First Amendment audits. I definitely believe that First Amendment audits is serious business. People get arrested. We don't want to mislead anybody. And we got to understand that we are doing this for educational purposes, not for entertainment. I don't want the value of First Amendment audits to diminish. I know a lot of times pranksters get a bad reputation and prank channels are not liked like they used to be. People started conducting First Amendment audits for educational purposes. I hope it stays that way. One thing that I think is important for everyone to understand is government is a business and you are a potential client. You should be recording your transactions with any government installation that you're having a transaction with. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to go subscribe to the channel. Let them know that I sent you. We will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day. Peace.
So your fish are getting big, huh? That's cool. We have another video queued up here. Got to get through this stupid ad. All right. The title of this video is Brother Killed, Smoked by Cops. The video is brought to you by the Donut Operator. Please go like, subscribe, and share. and tell them that Larry James 965 sent you. Thank you. Have a great day and a better tomorrow. No doubt about it.
Hi everyone, Donut here. Today we're going to be breaking down another police shooting, but unlike a lot of the other police shootings that we do, we're going to see the bad guy do some really bad things leading up to why the police showed up and shot him. There's a whole background and story and some crazy shit that he did leading up to police showing up, and there was a gunfight.
There was a firefight!
I meant to make this video yesterday, but a fucking brown recluse bit me, and there was this like line going up my veins, almost reached my heart. I showed Grantham, and Grantham's like, bro, holy shit, you need to go see a doctor. And when Mike says something's wrong, but I got a bunch of antibiotics. I shouldn't die now. I don't know. Let's do some shooting breakdowns. Today, we're going to be breaking down a shooting where a man from California jumped into his truck, drove all the way to Utah, shot his brother's wife, and then got into a one-sided fight against police. I'll warn you beforehand, this one's kind of rough to watch. If you're interested in seeing the uncut, you can go ahead on over to Donut's Raw Police Footage and see it right there. That'll be a link in the description and comments below. Before we get into our shooting breakdown, let me introduce my sponsor for this video. And now a word from our sponsor, Helix Sleep. This is my Helix Sleep mattress, and it's fucking great. I've had my Helix mattress for 2 years now since they became my sponsor, and I gotta tell you, I feel pretty fucking good sleeping on it. From a past being in the military and a police officer and all sorts of other crazy shit, I gotta tell you, my back don't feel very good, but Helix makes my back feel pretty good.
Yeah, you take that.
Why do you keep bleeping out sleep?
They make premium mattresses customized just for you and shipped straight to your front door. HelixSleep.com/donut-operator. To get your own Helix mattress, go to that website, take their sleep quiz, answer a few simple questions about your sleep style and body type, and they just match you to your perfect mattress. Do that quiz, they ship it right to your front door, all rolled up and nice in a little box. You cut it open, it expands itself, and then you throw it on your bed and sleep very, very well. Let's say you don't love it. They have a 100-night sleep trial test just to see how much you appreciate not feeling like shit the next morning. If you do love it and decide to keep it after those 100 nights, they have a 10-year warranty. Everyone who sleeps in my bed loves it. Hey, this economy fucking sucks right now, but good thing Helix Sleep has financing and payment plans. So if you want yours, you can jump on there and get it today. Their Memorial Day sale is running now for a limited time, and it's a great time to upgrade your mattress. Visit HelixSleep.com/donut-operator to get 25% off of your Helix mattress plus 2 free pillows during their Memorial Day sale. Really great pillows. Sleep better than ever with Helix Sleep. Thank you again for watching my silly little ads. Now let's get into the shooting. April 27th, around 7 p.m., a 66-year-old man hops into his van in Long Beach, California, gross, and drives 12 hours to his brother's house in Ogden, Utah. Is it Ogden? It's probably Ogden, but I mispronounce everything on this channel. The man from California's brother, Scott, was having a quiet family dinner with his wife, Jody, when the California man showed up at their front door. A doorbell camera captures the man approaching his brother's house and adjusting something in his jacket in front of his left breast. You probably already know what that is from the description and what I've already told you. His brother opens up and they have what seems to be a cordial but slightly awkward conversation.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Come to the gift. We came by to see Mom. She's not here? Where's she at? In Missouri? What's she doing there? Yeah, she's living with Lorinda's mom, who's taking care of her. Really? Yeah. Well, how long's she been there? About a year. Really?
He said he's looking for their mom, and Scott says Mom's been staying in Missouri with someone else who's taking care of her for about a year now. Now, I can't find any sources online that verify actually what was going on between the two brothers. There's a couple of comments saying that there was a dispute between inheritance and a dispute between the mother and the brothers. I'm not too sure. There was bad blood there somewhere. The GoFundMe for Scott.
No way. There was a dispute about money? Come on, tell me it's not true. That would never, ever, ever happen. Excuse me.
Scott says, yes, the brother was estranged. So, like I said, there was something going on. We just don't know what it was.
About a year. Really?
I'm not going to play the audio of what happens next on this channel. As I said, go to my Raw Police channel if you want to watch that. Basically, what had happened is that the crazy-ass brother opens fire on Scott while he was standing in the doorway of his own home. You can't see it, but Scott starts fighting off his brother and telling his wife to run. Scott is shot to death in the process. His wife, Jody, is shot also, but she manages to escape because Scott is fighting with his brother. Scott was a real hero that day who did save his wife. Cut to a couple of minutes later, and the doorbell camera shows this crazy motherfucker walk out to his car and back into the home holding a shotgun and a duffel bag. It looks like things are about to get even more spicier. Around this same time that this is all happening, after the gunshots are fired, an elderly neighbor next door calls police and says, "Hey, I think I hear some gunshots going on next door."
It was next door and it sounded like gunshots, but I'm not sure about that. But
No, it's okay.
I don't know if it was gunshots. Maybe.
That's okay. We can always check the area just to make sure. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
This was probably relayed to the officers as a possible shots fired call, loud noises.
Loud noises!
This is a very common call for police officers, and 99% of the time, it's kids f***ing around or someone shooting off fireworks. The police officers probably weren't expecting anything that they were about to pull up on. They're about to pull up to one of the craziest calls that they've ever been to, that any officer's ever been to their entire career. In the meantime, you got the brother laying dead on the floor in the home. You got a neighbor calling 911 saying, "Hey, I thought I heard something." But the crazy brother who showed up to the house from California, he's lighting road flares and throwing them all over the place. The small home that Scott and Jody lived in is now ablaze. By the way, that duffel bag you saw him brought into the house when he was huffing and puffing, having a manic episode, it looked like. It's holding at least 150 shotgun shells and 23 loaded 9mm magazines for that shitty little pistol that he has. Kind of sounds like he wasn't planning on getting out of this one alive, or if he was, he sucks at crime. I'm not going to play the next part of the video that the district attorney released because it's frankly just loud as shit. The fire alarm is blaring in the background and you can barely hear what the guy is saying, but it sounds like he's pacing around and he's manic. He tells someone on the phone, "Hey, clear everything out of our garage and clear out our bank accounts." It's a weird situation. I don't know what happened here. Not much more has been released.
Can I get my turtle? You get everything else.
Hi there, I'm Max, one of the founders of Shop Solar Kits. We started the company in 2018.
So our psychopath in this story straps on some kind of dump pouch on his belt, loads a bunch of shotgun shells into it, and grabs his 9mm pistol in his left hand as soon as he sees police pulling up. Seeing as how he just killed his brother, shot his sister-in-law, set their house on fire, he's probably thinking, "Hey, I'm going to get rid of this police problem right now. There's only one officer."
He's not having a
Well, the
bad
officers
day.
did what I like to call a pro gamer move, and there was actually 4 of them out there. He just didn't see him because flanking is awesome. He does the smartest thing that you could ever do in a gunfight, and he leaves cover. I'm going to start the shooting off exactly where the district attorney's office started it off in their video that they released to the public. There's already a couple bullet holes in this pillar in front of the house, so the dude has already been shooting a couple times from inside of the house. What you can't see is that what he's shooting at is the one police officer that pulled up in front of the house, who is now hunkered down behind the stone mailbox. Damn criminal mastermind right there. Let me show you exactly what happened before we get.
He just told you. He's a damn mastermind criminal. That's why he's important. Dummy! You big dummy!
Into the officer's body cam. House, fire, toll, mailbox, cop, 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 cop. Oh, shit, can't see a cop. Hold on. Cop. So this is what he was up against, and here's what he was hitting right about here. So I would say they have a little bit of a tactical advantage, and you'll see that here in a second. The first time I saw this shooting, I was like, man, this guy's an absolute shit. Well, he kind of is just a fucking shit, but he would have smoked that cop if it wasn't for that stone mailbox right there. If you look at the evidence pictures, you can see there's a couple of bullets that hit that stone mailbox and also hit the police car. Jeez. Only one of the officers who responded was able to get his body camera on in time to capture the shooting. It wasn't the one behind the mailbox, but if you watch within the first couple of frames, you can see that officer taking cover behind the mailbox. As I said earlier, it didn't work out very well for the suspect being surrounded by police and running out of his cover.
Listen to all that fucking gunfire.
Ceasefire! 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 Okay, stand by.
Where did these guys learn how to shoot? Oh my gosh.
Stand by. I don't see his gun. Hey, how many? Guns on the floor. Guns on the floor. He's down. Headshot window.
There's another person. Dead person.
Unfortunately, both of the dogs, I think you saw one in the beginning when the dude walked up to the door in the first place before he shot his brother. They both died in the fire. Yeah, it's not the happiest story ever, but, you know, there's some good training aspects. You never know what you're going to pull up as a police officer. Some simple turns into something like this really quick. Well, that's all I have for you fine people today. If you want to help support the channel, go on over to donutoperator.com. Get some super sweet merch. Subscribe to me on every other platform. And until next time, have a fantastic day.
That's right. You heard them. Have a fantastic day and a better tomorrow. No doubt about it. Well, yeah. What would we have without training? I mean, shit would be a shit fest. I mean, oh, wait. It is a shit fest. Go! So we kind of slacked off a little bit here. Didn't get another video queued up. Let's see what we can find here real quick. Yes, there was scorpion monsters. Huh. So what's going on, Nubs? How you doing today, man? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Well, that'd be cool. No doubt about it. Maybe once you get up here, you could tell me something crazy that you did in your earlier days. Let's see here. This one sounds like it might be a good one. Got to get rid of the ad here. All right. The title of this video is Arrogant Cop Finally Pays the Price. The video is brought to you by Captain Cops. Please go like, subscribe, and share, and tell them that Larry James 965 sent you. And we'll see what this video is all about.
It's their way or no way. Well, not in this video. Today, we're going to be looking at some of these arrogant cops paying the price for being bad people. Let's get right into it. First up, we have the time of these officers harass an army lieutenant. Not only did they treat him with disrespect, they pepper sprayed him.
Driver, roll the window down.
Felony traffic stop.
Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Turn the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window and turn the vehicle off.
He's not complying, Judge.
Come around your side. Let me see your hands.
Now, wait a minute. Oh, I've seen this video before. This is pretty good. You tell me to put my hands out the window. So, okay, now I have my hands out the window. But then you tell me to shut my car off. So that means, now wait a minute. Are my hands supposed to stay out of the window? Or are they supposed to turn the car off? I believe, I could be wrong, that I can't have my hands outside the window and then also turn the vehicle off. Huh. That's a conundrum. Which way did he go?
How many occupants are in the vehicle?
What's going on?
How many occupants are in your vehicle?
It's only myself. Why are your weapons drawn? What's going on?
Open the door slowly and step out. Open the door.
I'm not getting out the vehicle. What's going on?
Get out the car. Open the door slowly and get out.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now. Open the door and get out of the car.
Hold.
I'm still kind of confused. Are my hands supposed to be outside the window still? Or am I supposed to be opening the door? Wait, I'm really confused. How do I stick my hands out the window? Keeping my hands outside the window, turn the car off, and then open the door without taking my hands from outside the window. Wow. I'm going to have to think about that for a minute.
Keep your hands outside the window. Keep your hands outside the window.
My hands are right here. What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
Get out of the car.
What's
now.
going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car now.
I'm serving this country and this is how I'm treated.
Yo, what? Guess what? I'm a veteran too. I don't know, babe. Get out of the car.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
What's going on? You're fixing to ride the lightning, son.
I'm sorry, what?
Get out of the car now.
What's going on?
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Sir, just get out of the car. Work with us and we'll talk to you. Get out the car.
You received an order. Obey it.
I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?
Yeah, you should be. Get out.
What's
Get
going
out.
on? What
Get
did
out
I
the
do?
car.
Get out now.
I have not committed any crimes.
You're being stopped for a traffic violation. You're not cooperating at this point right now. You're under arrest
For a traffic.
You're being detained. Okay, you're being detained for
For a
obstruction of justice.
traffic violation, I do not have to get out the vehicle. You haven't even told me why I'm being stopped.
Really?
Get your hands.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
Get your hands off me,
Get out
please. Get your hands off me.
You know what?
Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Back up
I
there.
didn't do anything. Don't do that.
Sir,
get out of the car
Don't do
now.
that.
Hey,
What they do next is completely unacceptable. These cops are definitely getting what they deserve.
Ken, this is how you gonna treat me?
Back up, nigga.
I didn't do anything.
Back up.
Whoa, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Watch it.
Air Force is deployed.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's stuck. That's
Get out of the car now.
sir, just get out the car.
I'm trying to breathe. Ugh.
Get out of the car now.
That's stuck. That's really stuck.
Get out of the car and get on the ground now. Get it.
I don't even want to reach my seatbelt. Can you?
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Can you please?
Get out of the car now. Listen. Take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car.
Look.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the
Look.
Take your seatbelt off.
Look, my hands are out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
My hands are out.
Don't reach in there. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please. Look. This is really messed up. If I go to the back, my dog is choking.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Straight on the ground. Straight onto the ground.
Is your commanding
Let's
officer
go.
available?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Please talk to me.
On the ground now. Get on the ground and you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on the
going
ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me
Get on
about
the
what's
ground.
going
Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Yes,
going
sir.
on?
Do not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
Why am I being treated like this? This is really messed up. This is really messed up.
Sir, what? Just
This is really,
Sir.
Sir. You know this.
Lay down. Lay on the ground. Just lay flat. Lay flat for me, sir.
Here is what the chief of police had to say.
So a little background on Officer Crocker and Officer Gutierrez. While both are new to the department in the last year, Officer Gutierrez is an experienced officer. He was serving in the role of a field training officer. Officer Crocker had just graduated from the police academy.
So that's the excuse we're going to use is, well, you know, what they did I'm not going to necessarily say what they did was the wrong thing to do, but the reason they did is because, you know, they just joined the forces not too long ago. And yes, they had some training, but, you know, the training wasn't probably really what it needed to be. And we didn't really teach them anything but to make sure that their safety is the most important thing there is. I could be wrong. I have been once or twice before. Hey, Moose, good to see you. Hope you're having a great day.
Back in October and was still in his field training phase and what we call the shadow phase. One of the things in watching the video is watching Officer Crocker. And if you've watched the video, you'll see there's several times in the video where Officer Crocker makes an effort to de-escalate that situation verbally.
Oh, yeah.
He changes his pitch, his tone, his demeanor. That is somebody right there who has the makings of being a policeman, that sees that understands that importance. I've known Daniel since he was 14. He's a lifelong resident of the town of Windsor. He wants to serve his community. And there is little to no doubt in my mind that with some additional training and a few more years under his belt, he will continue to serve this community well. And as is with everything, this is a teaching moment for us. This is a teachable moment.
So I decided to look at some new wheels for the truck, went into Rent a Wheel. I'd heard about it from a friend who said that $20 gets you started in and out the door, but the selection was...
You know, look at your favorite NFL team. After every game on Sunday, what happens? Right? Win or lose, bad or good, everybody goes into the building, gets on the film, right? Looking at, hey, what can we do better? What did we do good? What did we do bad? Where do we got to make changes? How do we become more efficient, more effective, and do a better job? And that's the same thing that we're going to do with this. Is we're into it. We know there's deficiencies there. We're going to work to fix those deficiencies and move forward. Yes, sir, there is. The FBI came with the Virginia State Police on Monday. They asked for certain access to things. That access was granted. Questions answered that they had, and materials provided to them. I have not. I'm glad that he's okay. You know, at the end of the day, I'm glad that nobody got hurt. That situation ended in the best way it could have. I wish he would have complied a whole lot earlier. I'm going to own what we did wrong. I can't speak for him, but I'm going to own what we did. My guys missed opportunities to verbally de-escalate that thing and change that outcome.
Then this happens. The officer got fired. Take a look at him having his own headline on the news.
A police officer in Virginia has now been fired after he pepper sprayed a Black and Latino Army officer during a traffic stop. The officer's name is Joe Gutierrez. You see him here on the left, pepper spraying the Army Lieutenant Colonel Karen Nazario and yelling at him to get out of the car. Nazario sued the Windsor Police Department earlier this month, arguing the officers racially profiled him and used excessive force. City officials say an internal investigation found Gutierrez did not follow the department's policies. The second officer involved in the traffic stop is still on the force.
The Army lieutenant ended up winning thousands from the court battle with this officer. Now we have the time an officer took the stand at a council meeting with the mayor and straight up disrespected him.
I would like to know the agreement between Con Johnson and the city as to how he's going to be paid when he's released from his job. Because you guys know you're going to be paying them a lot of money. I'd like to know the selection criteria used to select Con Johnson as a city manager and who else was evaluated for the position. Finally, because I won't stay for the other one, management and leadership consultants all agree that it takes 7 to 8 years to affect culture change. Not 1, not 2. I personally believe that we're in the midst of a positive culture change with our previous 2 police chiefs, and that our present police chief, Dr. Ford, is another positive addition to making this happen. If you keep changing people, keep making excuses of a poor job you, our city council, are doing.
All right, settle down, everybody, settle down. But that is a dog whistle
dog whistle racism, an apologist for what's absolutely wrong in this city. That is you want to go outside right now? Let's go. I am sick and tired of being attacked by these people in this community, apologizing for the racism that is going on in this community. You're the problem. You're the problem.
Listen.
Why don't you call me the N-word like the guys you were supporting?
Recess. Can we get a recess?
Listen, we need to take a recess. We're gonna take a recess, everyone. Can we make sure everybody calm down?
Landsweeper automatically discovers and identifies any asset in your environment. Depending on the asset types.
Up next, we have an officer named Rose Valentino. She was given desk duty after she had a racist rant in her car with her body cam on.
You gotta move. Ridiculous.
This profanity-laced rant sent veteran Cincinnati police officer Rose Valentino to desk duty. On April 5th, she was pulling into the District 3 station to fill out a report when she noticed vehicles lined on the street to pick up students from school. She activated her lights and quickly became angry when they didn't move.
Is she gonna just sit there?
Body and dash camera video just released by CPD shows what happened next.
I'm dumb. Oh, I hate him so much. Oh, I hate this world.
After rolling up her cruiser's window, she uses the N-word. Valentino told investigators a black student gave her the finger, which led to her outburst. She was one of 4 officers profiled by WLWT and featured in a nationally televised reality show in 2011, Police Women of Cincinnati.
Never a dull moment. You go into every situation as if it's the first time, you've dealt with that sort of thing.
In Valentino's most recent performance review, dated after the rant, she was complimented as a hard worker.
It later came out that this happened 2 years prior to this incident.
In March 2020, she was arrested off duty. Her sister and brother-in-law accused her of pushing and hitting them with a closed fist and using an umbrella to repeatedly strike a vehicle. She pled guilty to disorderly conduct, a misdemeanor, and was ordered to attend an anger management assessment. 2 years later, she admitted she did not have control of her emotions here.
I hate it.
Valentino told internal investigations, "This is a hard job, and I was getting to a point where I was really being affected by it. I've been on for 14 years.
Next, we have an officer that was so arrogant, even you will want to slap him. He also is very unaware that he's not 6 foot tall.
Can't come back here, man. Stand on the public sidewalk, not on the private property.
This isn't private property. This is our
So
property.
there's a sign that says police vehicle only.
It doesn't say anything about no pedestrians back here, though.
Okay, well, it's not.
Police vehicle parking only. So this states parking only for police vehicles. It doesn't state no trespassing.
Police, fire, public works.
That's not correct.
That is correct.
That's,
I'm telling you.
what's your name and that? I don't care what you say.
Officer Tomzik, that's 3831.
Okay. Good. So let's get 2 things straight. Number one, this is our property.
Okay, whose property is it?
This is the public's property.
Okay, where
Who
do you live?
pays for it?
Where do you live?
Who pays for it?
Where do you live?
I'm not going to give you that information because
Okay,
I'm
well,
not
if
required to.
if you're not a resident of Robbinsville, you don't pay for it.
That's number one. You don't know if I am or not.
I just asked you, and you didn't answer.
I don't need to answer.
Okay.
You answer me. This is how this works. I ask the
don't
questions.
tell me how to do my job, please.
Well, then do your job correctly, and I wouldn't have
Okay.
to. See, and
Well, you're not
normally,
alone back here.
well, that's not correct. So let's
It
go
is
talk to the
correct.
supervisor.
My captain's right there. You want to get captain?
Yeah, let's get him.
Well, I can't let you walk back here, so we're gonna stop right
This this says that it's police vehicle parking only.
there. Glad you can read.
So what's the problem?
You're not allowed back here.
There is no sign that says it, and it's
You're
public
looking at the
property.
sign.
Open.
I'm
says
glad
parking.
you
I'm
could
not in a
read.
vehicle.
You're not allowed back here.
Well, the sign says cars. Am I a car? Oh, wait. I'm glad you could read. But the sign says what I wanted to say, not what it says. Don't!
Okay. It's not trespassing.
Yes,
You
it
can't
is.
trespass on public property when I'm doing a story. You
Okay.
can't do that.
What story are you doing?
I'm doing an investigative story on this police department.
Why? What are you investigating?
I
I'm
can't
curious
get
now.
into the details.
Oh, okay. Top secret FBI stuff?
Yeah,
Tip
no,
top
they didn't
secret?
say that.
James Bond kind of stuff?
No, that's apparently you guys.
Da-da-da! That kind of stuff?
I'm gonna ask you to stay 6 feet away from me.
I am 6 feet.
Okay, so if
I'm
you-
nowhere near 6 feet tall, so I don't know how far that is. So I'm doing my best guess right
Is he 12? Do we hire 12-year-olds to be law officers?
I know you don't know what 6 feet is, but that's okay.
Then the officer makes the situation okay when he realizes he's wrong. He still got humiliated online, and more than 300,000 people saw him being extremely unprofessional.
I said we, number one, so we gotta get facts straight.
Sorry,
Number one.
me, we,
the public.
If you flip up the dog.
Morning, Nubs. Good to see you, bud.
What's up, Larry?
The sky.
Yep.
But then again, I've always wondered, they call Australia down under, so I'm wondering when you're down under if the sky's below you or above you.
I think you'll fall to the ball on that one.
How can you fall on a flat surface?
Interesting. Why did you go fuck around? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? It's really kind of interesting.
Hey, I gotta let the dogs outside. I apologize. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Those damn dogs had their leashes all tangled up 37 times, I swear.
They're just being dogs, Larry.
No way. Where are you off to? What are you up to today?
Gotta go level some shit up.
Level some shit up.
Yep.
So, in other words, you're a shit leveler today?
I'm what?
A shit leveler.
Something like that.
No doubt about it.
No, I think where we dug settled a little bit, so I gotta go put a board under, basically.
Yeah.
At least that's what I think. It depends on what happens when I get there, but you never know unless you go, right?
Yeah. Was it just like an open fill, or was it somewhere where something made it settle, or should
Well,
have been
I had
packed
dug.
down, or?
I probably didn't give it enough settling time. I should have probably sprayed it with water to get it to settle more.
Yeah.
Hang on one second. It happens behind retaining walls a lot of the time
Yeah.
because it's all fresh dirt and everything like that. I mean, it's just going back to backfill it and figure out what needs to happen.
Yeah. You ever use a compactor when you're next
Oh yeah,
to
we
those
use
walls like that?
Packers. We use
Yeah.
Packers all the time. But on the edge and stuff like that, it's just not a great idea when you have a dry stack wall to be running a Packer.
Right.
You know, obviously I stack my walls so they don't fall over. Nevertheless, if they've got a, Packer sitting behind it going, yeah, it's going to move anything.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're trying to say your walls stand up straight like you do?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn. What a concept.
They lean a little bit. I mean, but they lean the right way.
Is that what she said?
That's exactly it. Big and leaning.
No doubt about it.
Even the mightiest of trees will lean when filled with life.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, I got all those plants done. They're all planted. They're all looking pretty good. They perked right up.
Nice.
I had 2 small ones and 2 bigger ones, so I staggered them. I put a small one beside a bigger one, so it gives it more room, overall in the long run.
What matters is the root space.
Yeah, you kind of
Because some
roboted there.
plants, the root space is the most thing, in my opinion. The root space is what actually matters.
Yeah, they got about, I don't know, 2 or 3 feet between them in all directions.
Yeah, that's. I mean, they can grow a lot closer and everything, but plants like to have space for their roots.
Yeah. Well, it's weird too because
Except for things like grass.
You can have one plant and the roots will go straight down, and then you can have another plant that the roots will spread out. So you just gotta, leave that space accordingly because you don't know what it's gonna do till it does it.
Well, you can definitely, I mean, if you know the plants, you know the root structure, and you can plant according to that.
Right. Well, my problem though is, like I said, I have nowhere to keep like cuttings and stuff. So every year I end up with something different.
Well, the thing about a mother is you can bonsai the shit out of a mother and just have a house plant.
I couldn't keep them inside though for 6 months.
Why?
No room.
Put a shelf up, dude. There's always room. Where there's a will, there's a fucking way. You know that just doesn't fly with me.
I'm gonna have to take a film of my place and show you every little spot is basically taken up.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you bonsai the shit out of it, you can have it in a milk jug and it be on a fucking corner shelf, and you just let that little girl grow, and you just keep on trimming it. Keep on trimming it.
Yeah, I'll have to think about where and how I could do it.
Yeah, literally, you need a corner and a bucket or a milk jug.
That's a problem, though, is I don't really have a corner.
There's always a corner, man. There's always cost versus loss. If you can take 5 clones and not have to spend that money because you like that particular strain, yeah, I mean, if you want, you can do new seeds every day or every year or whatever. I just don't see the point in it. If you can do it, like
Yeah,
they have full grows in like those micro grows and shit in the place the size of a fucking computer box. Obviously, you don't get a lot.
Yeah, I grew seeds last year, and I don't like doing the seed route because you have to have twice as many plants as you need to be able to get hopefully what you want, because you never know which ones are male or female.
Well, I mean, that's kind of part of it. I mean, it's knowing your craft, really. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to be a novice, be a novice. But if you're going to be concerned about longevity and, concerned about all these other things, then take those into account.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So did by chance you happen to see the intro that Moose made me for my broadcast?
No, I did not.
It's pretty good. I'll show it to you. Hang on.
I can't watch it right now. I'm traveling down the road, dude.
Damn it! The hell with you in a handbasket then.
Yep,
Scotty.
no bananas and no hammock for me.
Scotty, I need more power. Come on, you're not giving me the Captain. I've given it all she's got.
I'm not giving it all I'm not gonna lie to you, Larry.
Damn
I don't need to give her all she's got. I'll get into an accident on purpose.
On purposely and accidentally on purpose?
Something like that.
Which way did he go?
Well, I've been pleasantly entertained over at the Gorillas channel.
Yeah.
Quite entertaining.
Have you seen these new deep fake videos they got going out now?
They're not deep fake, dude. They're just straight up real. If I didn't know he was talking to me about all the go fuck yourself, shut your mouth, motherfucker, all that stuff, if I didn't know personally, I would not think it was a deep fake. I would totally believe, just based off his words and actions.
Well, I don't know then if you've seen what I've saw, but yeah, they're
The ones
they've
of
made,
Paul,
huh?
those ones of Paul, not so much. I can see that they're all and the mannerisms and the words and everything. However, the words of the ones of Jack, now that's a different story. They match up almost fucking identical.
Well, I watched a guy make one of them up and during a broadcast.
I'm just waiting for the one of me. I know it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways, I think they're kind of funny, but then other ways, it's like it's scary.
This lady tried to pass me, and I'm in the fast lane, and we're just not moving very fast. So she goes into the slow lane to zip up past me, and there was a car that started to slow down as soon as she did. It was pretty funny. She had to get back and behind me. That's always entertaining.
Yeah, it's kind of like, wasn't it the movie Office where the guy in traffic doing that? He's late for work and he goes in the right lane and speeds up 2 feet and then goes 4 feet behind to get back in the other lane and keeps doing that the whole way to work.
That was me yesterday.
Yeah, I got to go get my dog.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't want in, he was just stuck. I should have known it was a stuck bark.
She just did it again in the same situation with the same fucking car.
Some things never change.
That was funny. She's over here revving her engine and shit.
She wants to race.
Yeah, I need a new transmission for that. But once that new tranny comes, I guess I need to clarify. Once the new transmission comes, then all communications will be made to the tires, and I'll be able to melt them off with this fucking truck.
Yeah. You putting a replacement in there or an upgrade?
Yes.
Okay. Entirely different gear ratio or just more heavy duty?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Cost is definitely a factor, and if I can find something that's better for the same price or cheaper, then I'll change it. If my price point is not able to find anything different, what I've got is, I mean, it does what I need it to do. I'm not out there fucking racing with it.
Yeah. A long time ago, I found this guy that owned this little transmission shop, and the guy did really good work in all of his trannies. He'd put a shift kit in it, and I'll tell you, that tranny worked like a charm.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I would love to have a transmission like that, but the thing about that is when you have, well, it's kind of like that whole ultimate power corrupts ultimately. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not that responsible of a guy that if I have the opportunity to, you know, get out there and have a little quote unquote fun, I'd probably end up fucking killing myself at 125 miles per hour.
Yeah, I went through that stage for a while. I knew it's like I couldn't drive a car that had power because I just use it and get crazy.
Well, back when I was a kid, you talk about crazy shit. Back when I was younger, probably 17, 18, something like that. No, I would have been 18. At any rate, I was given the opportunity by one of my friend's dads to buy a car, and the car was $500, and you know, so I was like, all right, you know, this is kind of a deal. Well, he said it was a Beretta, and I was like, oh, Beretta's not too fucking cool, but whatever, it's $500, and that's what I've got. You know, no worries. So I go over, I look at the car, and I realize it's not a Beretta. But it is kind of. It's a Beretta GTZ with a dual overhead cam and a 5-speed transmission. Let me tell you, I gladly handed him every dollar that I had with that car and drove it home, waited a couple of days, made some more money, got some gas. And from then on, that car always had gas in it. And that car was definitely responsible for utterly destroying many a little hopped up Hondas. I definitely raced the shit out of that car, and yeah, it was a fast fucking car. Like, way too fast for me. I should have been dead. I crashed it twice. Yeah, it was a fun fucking car.
Yeah.
To say the least. I didn't get into any ticket, or I didn't get any tickets or anything like that. However, it was probably because I lived in the middle of fucking nowhere and there just weren't that many police officers around. Then I definitely didn't know enough about the law back then, to say the least. But I had fun with that car. It was a lot of fun. I would buy one again in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
if
the
I
only
could find
problem is,
one.
yeah, there wasn't B.
Yeah, well, if I could find one, I'd know what that car's potential is. I'd get in and drive it, and you know, or travel with it or whatever, and I'd know right away what the potential of that car is. You know, it's kind of like getting back with an old girlfriend. You just know the curves.
It's kind of like I was born and raised in Seattle, Washington, and when I was a kid in Idaho, you could legally drink at 18, and then also in Washington, Coors beers was outlawed. So we decided to go to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, so we could go drink some Coors because that was the cool thing back then. So we decided to go there, but we didn't have no money or no gas. So we like, well, we got to go get some gas. So we went and got some gas, made it from Coeur d'Alene, from Seattle to Coeur d'Alene. It's like, I don't know, 8-hour trip. We probably made it in like 4 hours, you know, averaging like 120 miles an hour the whole way there. We were in a 66 Chevelle SS with 396 with the Mr. Gasket straight gate where you only had to, you know, shift it forward and backwards to shift gears. And so we get all the way there. we bring a tent. We forgot tent poles, so we had to find branches and shit to make a tent with. We believe that's where my oldest daughter was conceived. We saw this old boat tied up on the dock. We decided, well, we're going to use that for the weekend. We end up using that guy's whole tank full of gas, put the boat back, went all the way from Idaho all the way back to Seattle on siphon gas, stopped at a truck stop, almost got caught by these truck drivers, got chased by chains and all kinds of fun stuff. It was a fun and stupid trip at the same time. Stupid shit what you do when you're a kid.
Oh yeah. Hey, I need to jump off for a minute. I'll stay up on the panel, but I need to address some business.
All right, no problem. We'll go back to this video that we were playing, and hopefully we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go back to this video. The title of the video is Arrogant Cops Finally Pay the Price by... The video is brought to you by Captain Cops. Please go like, subscribe, and share, and tell them Larry James 965 sent you. Thank you. Wait, I got to share it first. Damn it. Crack is slacking over here.
You have a tough time with a lot of
I
things,
know.
I'm guessing.
Words, English sentences.
Is your camera on?
Huh?
Is your camera on?
It's at 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
Good. Okay. Do you have a business card on you?
I do have a business card, but it doesn't have my name on it. Like I told you, Officer Tom Zip, badge 3831.
Okay, why don't you write your name and your
Oh, write it down for you if you can't remember.
Well, I would like you to. Also, do you have an ID on you that proves that you're an actual police officer?
Man, my badge,
That
my
doesn't count.
partner. I just came out of the police department. What do you want to do?
What ID do you have?
There you go. Can you read that?
Sure can.
All right. You be blessed, sir. AKS always takes.
So I'm good to be back here, right? I'm good to be back here, right? I'm not going to damage anything. I'd like to speak to your captain, though, please. I will wait. No, I will wait. Can I get some information so I can contact him at a later time? Sure. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like a dick, but I'm just not having it. I apologize for my language and losing my cool, which I have not done until this point.
$300 for that and $2,000 for this, way too expensive. But today I'm going to show you guys how to get all this stuff for a lot cheaper. Okay, so
Well, I guess that was it. Short and sweet. I thought there was a little bit more of that left than there was. I apologize. I'm not too sure if you guys are going to be interested in it, but I just seen a title of the video that caught my eye because I ride e-scooters. The title of the video is called Man, Cops, Strongest Penalty Ever Given to an E-Rider, Current Affairs. The video is brought to you by Current Affairs. Please go like, subscribe, and share. Tell them Larry James 965 sent you. And have a great day. Thank you.
He was doing 98 kilometres an hour on his electric scooter to get to work on time. It didn't help. Owen Badgie copped one of the toughest penalties ever handed out.
Hello, Owen. You left your scooter at home today, have you?
Owen Reid Badgie is the man on board this e-scooter with no helmet on, whizzing past a startled cyclist. Scott Lewis captured the footage on one of his regular rides on a bikeway beside Brisbane's Western Freeway.
I just had this massive rush beside me, and I just could not believe my eyes. So I was just shocked.
Scott provided a current affair with the video in October. It captured the rider again later after falling off his machine from a tyre blowout and explaining how fast he was going.
You know how fast you were going? 94. 94. Yeah, trying to get to work.
An eagle-eyed A Current Affair viewer provided a tip-off of the rider's alleged identity, and police moved in for an arrest a month later.
We're here in relation to a dangerous operation of
A
motor
month
vehicle incident
later.
that occurred on the 12th of September 2022.
It turns out Owen Badgie works at an e-scooter shop and was even a one-time spokesperson for the company.
People just want to go fast now.
Now the 36-year-old from Goodna faced the cameras under different circumstances, appearing in court for the first time.
What have you got to say about this charge that you're facing?
Me, myself, I put myself at risk and I could have hurt myself seriously. But at the end of the day, I'm just a guy that was scared trying to get his job done.
Owen Badgie told a magistrate that he was speeding to get to work at his second job after missing a train.
Do you think it's safe to ride a scooter at 94 kilometres an hour?
Technically, I wasn't riding that fast when I passed that gentleman.
How quick were you going?
Only 48.
48.
Yeah, but still.
He did admit to hitting 90 plus on a straight section with no one else nearby. The Dragon Warrior X11 he was riding is more like a motorbike than scooter. Weighing 50 kilograms, it's built to go off-road with a top speed listed of 100 kilometres per hour. They've already been involved in serious accidents like this one on the Gold Coast that left a rider with critical head injuries.
There's not much margin for error at that kind of speed though, is there?
Yes, I know that. I made a terrible mistake and I have to live with the consequences that I made.
Normally, e-scooter riders caught speeding are given a fine. The maximum in Queensland is $575. But because the speed in this case was so excessive, police charged Owen Badgie with dangerous operation of a motor vehicle.
What would you like to say to the cyclist who you whizzed past that day?
I'm very sorry that I scared him and I hope that he enjoys what he loves doing best.
After pleading guilty to dangerous operation of a motor vehicle, Owen Badgie was hit with a mandatory 6-month disqualification of his driver's licence. The magistrate gave him the minimum sentence for the charge, noting he suffered significant injuries to himself in the crash and nobody else was hurt. Badgie avoided a fine after explaining he was sacked from his...
How do you suspend somebody's supposedly driver's license, which we all know you don't really have to have, but anyway, how do you suspend his driver's license when you're operating something that they even know you legally don't need to have to operate? Interesting.
Second job over the police charge. He emerged from Brisbane Magistrates Court chastened after copping one of the strongest penalties ever handed out to an e-scooter rider in Australia.
What would you say to other scooter riders out there after that sentence you've received today?
At the end of the day, you're only putting yourself at risk. Me, myself, I risked way too much and I made a really big loss today. Think about what's going to happen. You might have someone that loves you or cares about you. You might lose your life. You never know.
Exactly, lesson learned, and it's a clear warning. Police say they are cracking down on scooter riders speeding or not wearing helmets.
Wow. We'll see if we can find another video here real quickly. Huh. This might be interesting. We have a video here. The title of the video is called Cops Fishing Got the Wrong Man. ID Now or Else. Brought to you by News Now Ninja Gonzo. Please like, subscribe, and share. This video is used for entertainment, educational, and fair use. Please go like, subscribe, and share to News Now Ninja Gonzo. Tell him Larry James 965 sent you. Thank you.
No. What's your name? Not Terry Jackson. What is it? Not Terry Jackson. What is it? Riding your bike in the roadway, so it's part of my foundation. I ain't gonna give you no ticket, but I gotta identify you, right? I don't got ID with me. What's your name? Not Terry Jackson. What is it then? Not. Oh, you being stalked because you riding the bike in the roadway, so I'm gonna use my identification. Right? You just stopped me because you thought I was somebody else. No, I didn't. You pulled up on me and say Tyrese Jackson. That's not my name. Okay, that's fine. So it doesn't matter what your name is. You're committing a crime, right? Look, I see this. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy though. Y'all pulling me over for riding on a bike in a road. And look at this.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is News Now Ninja. Today's video was brought to my
Now, wait
attention
a
by
minute.
Draco, where the Salem Police Department displayed that they won't only take you in for violating the law, but they'll also take you in if you don't participate while they're fishing looking for...
Wait a minute. He pulls him over because he's riding a bicycle in the roadway. Well, I don't know where they're at, but I know here in Oregon and in Washington, and I believe also California, I could be wrong, but it is illegal to ride a bicycle on the sidewalk. So therefore, if you cannot ride your bicycle on the sidewalk and you cannot ride it out in the street, where can you ride this bicycle? Huh. I don't know.
for somebody that's not you. Not only that, they also display how they enforce the law on whoever, whenever they want, as long as it works to their benefit. Let me know what you think about this video in the comments section. Original link will be in the description, and let's get straight to it.
All right, let me stop. What are you trying to cut me off? You about to cut me off? Tyrese Jackson, right? No. What's your name? Not Tyrese Jackson. What is it? Not Tyrese Jackson. What is it then? Tyrese what? Oh, you being stalked because you riding the bike in the roadway, so I'm gonna use my identification. Right? What? Mm-hmm. You identification for what? You riding your bike in the roadway, so it's part of my foundation. I ain't gonna give you no ticket, but I gotta identify you, right? I don't got ID with me. What's your name? Not Tyrese Jackson. What is it then? Not Tyrese Jackson. All right, so I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go. This is a felony or misdemeanor? It's a traffic stop. Is it felony or misdemeanor? It's a traffic stop. So you stopped me for identifying me for what? Because you can. It's a traffic stop. For what? It's a traffic stop. Then when you get pulled over. Scaffold 648. Who? Scaffold 648. And y'all need what? You're riding your bike in the roadway. It's no different than a traffic stop, right? Okay. I'm getting your identification. For? Because you committed a crime, right? But you just stopped me because you thought I was somebody else. Okay. No, I didn't. You pulled up on me and say Tyrese Jackson. That's not my name. Okay, that's fine. So it doesn't matter what your name is. You're still committing a crime, right? It's not a crime. Okay. This is not a crime. It's a traffic violation. Right. Exactly. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. Right. So I'm gonna tell you. Is this a misdemeanor? I'm telling you the word. So I'm gonna get your ID. I'm not ID. My point. Right. So I'm not ID you. And when we stop people in cars, we pull them over, and what's the first thing we say? What's your license, and your registration, and proof of insurance? Right. So this is a traffic offense, the same way if you were in a car. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna ask you for your identification. So y'all detaining me right now. You're gonna provide it. So I got a right to remain silent. No. Wait, you saying I'm detained, so that means I got a right to remain silent, right? No, that's not. Wait. So I can't? No.
That's right. No, that's not. Wait. So I can't? No. No,
like be honest. You have to provide identification. If you don't, we'll arrest you for obstruction because you're not. This is not obstruction, though. Well, it is because you're. So it's an investigation, right? So you're required to provide your identification, right? Yeah, same thing. But you said I'm being detained, right? Yes, you are. Not free to go. For what? Just a traffic stop. A traffic offense. If we pull you over in a car, you think you just...
Buying Tesla, Apple, Amazon, or any other tech stock is a devastating financial mistake. Hi, Jeff Clark here.
Pull on? This is not a car. It's a bike. Still a traffic offense.
Yo, y'all crazy. Y'all
you watch too much Facebook. Who? Facebook. This is real life.
Exactly.
You making this
and y'all
harder
saying
than
y'all
it has to be.
detaining me for this
Yeah,
right
you
now.
making this harder than it has to be, bro.
How am I making it hard?
That's all it is. Do you have ID?
Yo, y'all really just targeting. Y'all really harassing me right now. You know how many people ride out here on a bike? He on a bike right now in the road.
You making this harder than it has to be.
No, y'all really just stop me for a bike, though, bro.
I'm
No, I
break
already
it
said
down.
that.
We're not trying to do all this.
So let me go then. I don't have ID on me, though.
You have to provide identification. If you don't, then we'll take you back and fingerprint you and get you that way under arrest. That's all it is.
Under arrest for
obstruction, right? So it's either under arrest for obstruction, or you give me your name and you stop at the facility. Come on.
Right, so at this point, it's pretty clear that these officers pulled up looking for a specific individual. And when he stated that he is not that individual, the officers clearly aren't just going to take his word for it and give him the option that either he can give up his Fourth Amendment or they'll take away all of his rights to get his Fourth Amendment. And keep watching, because he's about to point out that he's not the only individual riding his bike in the road. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section, and let's keep moving.
But I'm serious. Y'all just want my name. Basically, right? You're not gonna write me a ticket. You already said you're not gonna write me a ticket, though. Y'all just want my name. So basically, y'all just want my name.
I'm gonna identify you. Just lay a traffic stop.
But you know I'm not Tyrese Jackson. Come on, bro. Not Tyrese Jackson. I don't got warrants. I'm on probation, so you know I don't got warrants.
I don't know who you are, bro.
My name is Cordray Grill. I don't got warrants.
Okay.
I don't got any of that, bro.
Why can we start?
Because why am I being stopped for?
I told you.
Come on, this is
no
ridiculous,
different,
though.
You making this more than it has to be.
I really, but you said you detained me, so to be honest, I could remain silent if I want to.
You can remain silent if you're under arrest.
And then y'all take me back to the station, and then what? For what though? For riding on a bike?
Why are you not listening?
Because this is ridiculous though. Like this is really ridiculous though. Like this is ridiculous, bro. You want to hear? I'm gonna cooperate. I'm gonna give you my name. I'm gonna cooperate. CORDREY. This is ridiculous, bro. I shouldn't have to do that though. This is ridiculous. Y'all know, there's more things to do out here than bother me on a bicycle. Who knows? You know what everything happened out in Salem? Y'all stop me for a bike on a bike. How many people ride on the street on a bike though? It's so you better check if I got warrants. I have no warrants. I'm on probation, drug court. I go to court. I'm going to court. I'm gonna go take a piss test later. I don't have any warrants. Bro, y'all fishing for warrants. That's what y'all doing. Because y'all pull up on me, ask me if it's Tyrese Jackson. First of all, I'm not Tyrese Jackson. What the hell? That's already racial profile. Would I look like him? That is. You stopped me saying another name to me, and that's not right. That's not right. Y'all stopped me on a bike. Are you serious? That's so crazy, bro. All this for a bike, riding on a bike on the road. You know how many people you see this every day. And do you stop everybody, or you just pick and choose who's gonna stop? That's basically what it is. That's basically what y'all pick and choose who y'all want to stop. He's on a bike right now on the road. Y'all gonna go pull him over? And y'all, so after this, y'all gonna go stop him? Mike, right? That means y'all pick and choose who y'all want to pull over.
Those bikes don't matter. Only your bike matters.
This going up too on Facebook.
Are you doing all of it for the phone?
I do this. I'm trying. I just want my rights respected, just like y'all do. I respect y'all. Y'all should be able to respect me. Y'all did something wrong. I know for a fact. I probably don't know. I got. You know, I just gotta do some more research. But for a fact, I don't need.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't even. Bro, you already. I know y'all violated something. I might not be smart enough. I gotta do. That's me. That's my problem. You wanna know why? You wanna know why it's my fault? I know y'all violated right. I ain't going. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna do my research. I'll have to.
So like the traffic thing.
I watched it. You right. I do watch Facebook videos because I want to learn more. Cause I know certain stuff ain't right. I want to be more educated about this stuff because it's the crazy part about it is it's be the people out here not doing stuff and not getting in trouble. It be the people that go through stuff. And the other motherfuckers who really getting violated, they don't know their rights. That's why me personally, I want to learn stuff like this. And then when I see this, it's kind of crazy. And then you talk about you maybe gonna pull them over. Like, look, I see this. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy though. Y'all pulling me over for riding on a bike in a road. And look at this. Y'all ain't say, sir, hey, you could have warned him. Yo, get on the sidewalk, bro. That's what y'all gotta say. But look at y'all. This is crazy. Do you not see this? It ain't come back yet? I don't got warrants. That's what you're looking for, warrants. You know I don't got warrants. Why? So you pulled me over so you really want to know who I was? Why? Why do you want to know that bad who I am?
That's my job.
You just said you want to. You just said you pulled me over because you want to know who I was.
That's my job, right?
To know who I am.
You said there's a lot of things going on in Salem, right?
To know who I am.
Yeah. There's a lot of things going on in Salem, right?
That's y'all should be worried about. Y'all should be worried about me riding on the bike. You don't gotta know me.
I do have to know you. That's the
You
problem.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
Why?
I don't know who you are.
I'm a citizen. You don't have to know who I am. I didn't approach you. You approached me. I don't. You don't have to know me, bro. No, I'm not. This is real.
How do you think we get?
Do you not see this shit?
How do you think we get in this shit? Stop talking.
Get into what? I don't gotta listen to you.
Bro,
what are you talking about?
You want to be educated on it? What educate you?
I don't need y'all because this not right, bro. I don't know. I'm not into that stuff. I'm not into that stuff. I don't care. You're just trying to switch the whole situation up. Like, y'all didn't just see somebody riding on a bike and y'all stop me. That's sad. They gonna see somebody on the video riding past on a bike while y'all here with me. Worry about exactly. You like you said, you want to pull up on me because you want to know who I was. That's not right. That's not right. And he is too. You're not doing your job. Serve and protect. You don't gotta protect me. I'm on a bike. I'm riding home. I live right around the corner. You're not protecting me.
I'm protecting you.
You're not. You just said you want to know who I was. Exactly. That's not protecting me. What are you talking about? I'm not in danger. I didn't call y'all. Yeah, y'all know I'm good. I told you I was good.
I never said you were, bro.
But look, you just want to know who I am. I'm green. I will never be in nothing. I'm cool. I seen you before. You know who I am. You definitely know I'm not Tyrese Jackson. I'm not 6'2". I'm fucking 5'7". The fuck?
Now I know who you are.
You don't have to though. You don't gotta know who I am.
I really don't. But you
so why do you want to know who I am? All right, but you just seen that.
I'm gonna address that next.
No, you not. I know you not.
It don't really
No,
matter.
I know y'all not. I know y'all not. Y'all lying right now.
We worrying about other people, but
because y'all, why you worry about me? Worry about yourself. Okay. Either way, this is crazy.
Well, I'll give you some homework. Go home.
How many times? You don't gotta give me nothing. You don't gotta give me nothing.
Right?
No, I want you to do your fucking job the right way. You're not, bro. You know you're not. Yo, go.
You can have a nice day.
Yo, cancel.
I'm straight, bro.
I know.
Oh my God. These guys
No, I don't want to learn
too
from somebody like you that's doing dumb shit. What are you talking about? I can't learn from you. I can't learn from you. I can't learn from you. Look what you're doing. You're fishing. How can I learn from you? You pull up on me because you, like you said, you want to know who I was. That's what you said, right? Because you want to know who I was. Your body cams was on, right? Good. I request them. Go ahead. Look at you.
All right. Well, I think we've been here for 2 hours. We're going to go ahead and end this broadcast. Hope you all had a wonderful morning. Hope you have a better rest of the day, and we'll see you same time, same bat channel. Take care. Goodbye.